Hey Sweet Talkers, welcome to another episode of Sweet Talk with Pauly B. Let's get started. The Mandalorian, Season 1, Episode 6. Now, if you didn't see it, go watch it, come back, finish watching this video. So, comedian Bill Burr graces us with his presence, and he adds a little bit of comedy to this episode. Like, it was about time something funny happened. And something funny did happen because Bill Burr's character, he plays a character called Billy Blaster. And he's a mercenary, he's a bounty hunter. And so he ends up hooking up, not like that, you freak. He ends up getting together. No, not like that. It's on Disney Plus. They want, they should allow, female on female and male on male relationships. Why not? Anyways, but not like that. So the Mandalorian is a bounty hunter, and he gets together with other bounty hunters. So Bill Burr is basically another bounty hunter. They get together because they have to do a job. So once Bill Burr and the other gang, they're on his ship, on the Mandalorian ship, and you got a robot flying the spaceship and stuff. It's not like the danger, Will Robinson, not like that. But it's a pretty cool robot, whatever. It's basically on autopilot. So Bill Burr's character, Blaster, he's like snooping around. He ends up finding Baby Yoda. So he grabs him and he's like, what's wrong with you? You lonely up here or what? Mando? Is that a pet? So he grabs him. Then to piss off the Mando or to get a reaction out of him, he acts like he acts like he was about to drop him, but he doesn't. And then during that time they're in hyperdrive. The robot who's driving the pilot does a roll because they're gonna sneak into an Imperial shuttle because they have to go save someone. During that roll, Bill Burr's character, he drops Baby Yoda, and I know all the Star Wars fans were like, how dare you? And it was actually a very hilarious scene. And I'm laughing because I just can't wait until Bill Burr does another Netflix special. And he's gonna come out, and he's gonna come out and do his show, and he's gonna be like, so guess what I did? I was on that Star Wars show, The Mandalorian. Guess what? I played a character called Billy Blaster. And guess who's the biggest badass in all Star Wars history? Me! Fucking Bill Burr. Yeah, I fucking grabbed Baby Yoda and I fucking dropped that green motherfucker, pointy-eared little bitch. The force ain't strong with you. Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, Darth Maul, and all those fucking whatever Darth motherfucker exists on the dark side are all pussies compared to me. No one has ever dropped Baby Yoda on its fucking head. Yeah. Drop mic. Look at all the people, the Star Wars fans not laughing. It's like the equivalent of me getting baby Jesus and dropping him on his fucking head. You got all quiet. Look at you religious bastards. The wait is over. Remember that show you used to love to watch, The Young Pope, starring Jude Law in 2017? Well, the new trailer for The New Pope just came out.
Pius XIII was a great pope, but life evolves in spite of us. I'm the new pope.
That's it, Holy Father. We are done.
What? No nudes?
Holy Father, I have to tell you something. Many Bellardo is woken up.
What is to be done?
It's time for me to impact the strategy.
The Vatican is in the midst of a crisis. You've got an overdose of scandals. And Pius XIII is coming back. Who is the Pope now?
The decision to see the world as ugly and evil has made the world ugly and evil.
He has doubts, and doubt is a weapon.
Pius the 13th is no longer loved, but idolized.
Ray!
Sooner or later, it'll all blow sky high.
So I pray and try and give it a try.
Are you a saint? A charlatan?
There are two of us, John. You're gonna have to deal with me.
There is no dealing with the devil.
You are a danger to others. A rash, unreasonable child.
Doesn't matter. I am the Pope.
Me! I am the Pope! Whoever is without sin shall cast the first stone.
What? Did you see that? And then fucking Jude Law like a rock star? Yes, carry me. My people. Fuck. It looks good. It makes you want to go back to church. It makes you want to like pray. It makes you want to like actually give more than $20 in the basket. You know what I'm saying? So, and Jude Law's awesome. He was great in The Young Pope. Every episode, it's like, is it Sunday? Is it Sunday? Is it Sunday? Not to go to church, but to watch it on HBO. I have my God. I believe in my God, and He and I, we like this. We tight. So, and then and then John Malkovich. Throw John Malkovich into the mix. Shit. I need to tell you something, Lenny. You had your time as the Pope, but you've squandered it. I am the new Pope now, Lenny. Get it through your head! In case you missed it, something terrible happened to a police officer during Thanksgiving break.
Starbucks is apologizing after a police officer is handed a coffee cup with the word pig printed on the label. A police chief in Oklahoma says that apology wasn't the initial response.
She offered to have us come back and she would relabel the cups. And no, that's quite all right.
The officer was buying coffee for 911 dispatchers working on Thanksgiving. The Starbucks worker who made the label claims it was a joke.
Yeah, that's not
funny.
Did you see the look on the guy's face? The officer's telling a story, and there's like a little square here, and the journalist, he's just like, gosh darn it, how dare they do that to you? I mean, anyways, so if I was the cop, if I was a police officer, I guess I would go in my computer and I would search for that guy, find out what vehicle he drives. Oh, that's the vehicle that you drive? Okay. Yeah, it's shit because you're getting paid shit and working at Starbucks. Yeah. If I was pissed off at the world, I'd probably be naming pig, cock, soccer. I'm fucking the most meanest, hatred shit. So, I'll find out what car he drives, wait in the parking lot. He'd be walking he thinks he'd be going home. He'd be walking to his car, and then he would see, getting closer to his car, and then he would see that there's something in his driver's seat. He'd open the door, and he would find a pig mask. And then he would be like, what? This isn't mine. He would open it up. There'd be a note in there. But then he would put on the mask and he would read the note through the mask. And he would read the note and it would say, see you soon. Oink, oink. He's gonna see him soon. He would be petrified. He would be paranoid. And you would put fear. And he'd always be looking over his shoulder, wondering if you'd ever see him soon. He'd live his entire life worried, panicked. He said he would see me soon. He's not going to see me. That's what I would do. What? It's 2019, and bullying hasn't changed much since I was in the 6th grade. Well, unless you count the fact that every student now has a cell phone and can basically record every embarrassing moment you've ever had if someone is there bullying you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't do shit. You can't do shit. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I'm glad nobody ever recorded me. They picked on me so much. Unfortunately for this little kid, he just happened to be wearing a Trump t-shirt. I don't know exactly what the shirt said, but it said that he supported Trump. And this is what happened to him on the school bus. Thanks for buying me that shirt, Grandma. I don't know if they're beating him up because he's a fat kid, or because he's a nerd, or because he's both. Psst. You know, I think right now would be a good time to chant, "White Lives Matter! White Lives Matter!" Speaking of Trump, let's check in with his family, starting with his black sheep son, Eric Trump.
Here at Trump Tower, say hello, we're on air.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Look over here. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Smile and wave for the camera. Smile and wave. Make Daddy proud. Make Daddy proud. Who's gonna see Santa Claus after the interview? You are. Yes, you are.
A little bit about business first. You know, it's been kind of a crazy couple of weeks. You fully expect that they're going to vote for impeachment, I believe.
Sure, I do. Listen, they've been crazy. They know they can't beat my father, right? It's just so simple. They know they can't beat him. Their candidates are bad. Their message is bad. They failed with Russia. They failed with Kavanaugh. Yep. They're failing with this whole Ukraine hoax. Every single day, the word that they're trying to impeach him on changes, right? The first day it was obstruction, then it's bribery, and then they're going out to various states and polling.
All right, kiddos, listen up. The definition of obstruction in law means the crime or act of willfully interfering with the process of justice and law, especially by influencing, threatening, harming, or impeding a witness, potential witness, juror, or judicial or legal officer by furnishing false information. As to the definition of bribery, that refers to offering, giving, soliciting, or receiving of any item of value as a means of influencing the actions of an individual.
Can't believe that an outsider went to Washington, won, beat all of them. They've all had these positions for lots and lots of years. They've all been in the swamp way too long. And a guy comes out of total left field and beats all of them at their own game and has done a phenomenal job and has done more than he even ever said he would do, has the greatest economy this country has ever seen, has the lowest unemployment this country has ever seen, and they can't stand the fact that his message won the day over one of their own, and they were mad and they're lashing out. They don't have a candidate who can beat him, so they come up with these, you know, it's their Hail Mary.
Exactly, Eric. You stole the words right out of everyone's mouth. To this day, no one can believe your father won. He was an outsider, a man who knew nothing about being a civil servant. If you think about it, if you ask anybody, hey, where were you when Trump was elected president? Everyone has a vivid memory of exactly where they were, what they were doing, and who they were with. Just like you ask, hey, where were you when 9/11 happened? Why? Because it's embedded in our minds as something historic. Not that, you know, we're happy that he became president, but because of how could this happen? That's what is so beyond. That is what so perplexes everybody. Yes, it was completely from left field. And as far as your football term, the Hail Mary, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It is our Hail Mary. Because guess what? The referees have been throwing the yellow flags on the field since the first quarter. Wake up call, Eric. Your father believes he's some sort of hybrid between Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. He already has a supermodel wife who can barely speak English, just like Tom's Brady's wife, Gisele Bündchen. And no matter how many touchdowns and Super Bowls your father has won over the years, making a name for himself, which he did, and putting away a couple of millions, he could retire. Yes, just like Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. But for some reason, he's still in the game, trying to prove something to himself. But you're not going to make it to the Super Bowl next year, Trump, because this impeachment is your black cat.
Oh. Is this going to be bad for the Cowboys? If you're superstitious, a few weeks ago we were here for a Monday Night Football game. We had another Halloween theme. Now comes this. Maybe we need to bring the ghost back to get rid of the cat. I mean, maybe we should.
From everybody here at Sweet Talk with Pauly B, this is going to be the last show of the year. Thank you so much for your support, for your loyalty, and being a fan, for being a follower. And you can always subscribe, like, and comment. It means so much to us. And so I just want to say we'll see you until next year. I noticed that you've been checking out my shirt. And this is a 100% cotton Sweet Talk with Pauly B t-shirt. And if you want to buy one, you can go ahead and buy one, support us. Just go to teespring.com/stores/sweet-talk-2. That's teespring.com/stores/sweet-talk-2. And you can buy yourself one of these shirts, and you can buy all your Sweet Talk products. We got this shirt, comes in black, we got all sizes, and we also have this one right here, comes in navy. You can get it, this is extra large, and actually it's double XL, but we have small, medium, large, and it also comes in white. You can get your products, Sweet Talk with Pauly B t-shirts, and just show a little bit of love and support. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And remember, it doesn't have to be a New Year's resolution for you to make some changes in your life. You can make changes in your life any day.